Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. And with
Hey, Kevin.
very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then it's Jordan. And it's Irving at the 2. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Irving passes to Harden. Outside for Griffin. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Clock at 4. 2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Lopez, guarded by Jordan. Takes it down to Middleton. From about 16. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
Jordan dishes to Irving. Outside Durant. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Holiday against Griffin. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Middleton outside. Harden against Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup.
And, you know, the way Giannis Antetokounmpo moves in the pick and roll is tough for the defense. I mean, there's no way really to match his size and skill set.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Holiday against Harden. Middleton the pass to Lopez. Over Jordan. Lopez, no luck. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
Irving looking for an opening. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Teague dishes to Forbes. Connaughton passes to Portis. Teague. And Teague is right there.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
It's Brown with the drive. And the Nets miss again. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Portis. And Teague has it in the corner. Back to Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here is Forbes, guarded by Green. Forbes can't get it to go. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Here's Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Now the pass to Teague. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
T kicks to Connaughton to the left wing. Tucker can't get it to go. And Brooklyn has possession. Here's Dinwiddie. Makes it off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now here's Teague to the left side wing. It's stolen. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nets lead by 2. And it seems like players are constantly changing teams.
As a team, as a unit, as a roster, we've had a lot of turnover, and so
Greg Dinwiddie, one of those players who seems to adapt to any situation.
I mean, he's versatile, total team player, will do whatever is asked of him. He's really emerged after being picked in the 2nd round a few years ago.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
E.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Forbes in at the 2 guard. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And that corner 3, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes and makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner 3 shooter.
Nets leading by 7. Griffin passes to Durant. KD on the wing. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. KD's got his 2nd basket. Now Giannis. Lopez right side. Middleton for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Middleton's got 5.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
And Durant launches from deep. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Holiday. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Irving passes to Jordan. Durant kicks to Harden over Lopez. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 6 points for him.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's three guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from three, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
Teague, the pass to Portis. From the high post. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Bucks trail by 9. Teague with the ball. He dishes it to Forbes. Over Harris. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
It's the Nets now. Here's Dinwiddie. Over in the corner, Brown. Offline with his three. And here is Teague. And so it's Brooklyn, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And now let's catch up. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following him.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back. And as great as James Harden has been, his game has attracted his share of critics. And that'll about do it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Harden. Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Jordan in at the center position. Harden's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively. But quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And, you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Nets passing it around. Jordan trying to free himself up. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nets lead by 7.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Back to Holiday. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Middleton outside. No good on the triple. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. In the corner, Irving with it. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irvin has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Lopez. And again, the Bucks miss. Nets leading by 10. On the wing, Irving. Defended by DiVincenzo. Durant against Middleton. From deep, Harden. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. And again, unable to change momentum here. Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Blake Griffin. Brown is checked in for Kevin Durant. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Nets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Green kicks to Dinwiddie. Passes it to Brown. And they double up Brown. Here's Claxton. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bucks trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Teague, the pass to Connaughton. Over to the left wing. Back to Forbes. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Milwaukee the rebound. Connaughton kicks to Teague. Here's Forbes. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Outside, Green. It's Brown on the wing. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Back to Forbes. Pass to Tucker. To stop the run. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Brooklyn leading by 18. Down low. Green kicks to Brown. And the pass to Claxton. Back to Brown. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from three-point range. Here's Connaughton. And that one, good.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Harden outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Brooklyn in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. The kick out to Holiday. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good on that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Claxton. There's the dish to Johnson. 3-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Middleton looking it over. Inside. Here's Lopez. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Bucks trail by 14. It's stolen by Green. Brown the pass to Claxton. Back to Brown. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Here's Green. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the Nets making a change here. Jordan, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Johnson. Irving's checked in for Bruce Brown. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. Durant way outside. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Green finds Harden. No good on the three.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
Back to Giannis. And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Brooklyn leading by 15. Durant with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. The Nets working the ball around now. Irving from long range. Connects from three-point range.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Pass to Giannis. On deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Harden outside. Stolen by Holiday.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Brooklyn.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for James Harden.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
To the middle.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now here's Harden. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jordan dishes to KD. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Harden. Passes to Green. From deep. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break. Here we go. Count that one.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Harden the pass to Irving. From deep three-point range. Launches a three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now DiVincenzo off the mark. And so it's Brooklyn easily grab it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA. Look at the 76ers starting group. Scott is out there with Harris. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Embiid. And it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Simmons passes to Harris. Over Middleton. A nice shot by Harris. All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. A three-pointer, no good. Left side, Harris. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, Tobias can take you off the bounce. He has that strong face-up game and creates offense that time.
Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Harris. Scott up top. There's the feed to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound, Milwaukee. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. For the finish, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
An outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there to go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
Here's Simmons. Following the basket by Chris Middleton. Harris passes to Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Giannis on the follow.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Curry against DiVincenzo. And the basket by Curry.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Lopez outside. Middleton outside. On the wing, Giannis. Passes it to Holiday. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Giannis has got 8 points.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Curry. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Teague. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Teague can be a knockdown shooter, especially from the free throw line.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of this one.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now, here's Milton. Fires from 14, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Tucker. Portis in the post, working on Howard. Portis, the pass to Forbes. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Teague on the double team. The pass to Howard. Now Milton. Pass to Maxey. Another shot. Howard, good.
I like how hard he's working on the glass. A strong big man who is excellent at coming up with second chance opportunities.
Teague deciding where to go with it. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James, Giannis.
I don't know if I put the work in, maybe.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Howard. Anthony Tolliver out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the 2 spot. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know, but he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. Well, we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. To the right side. Portis against Howard. Portis can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The 8-footer. And he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
To the inside. Back to Howard. Now here's Milton. Guarded closely. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Hard to stay with Dwight Howard in the screen and roll situations, and he's also adept at reading the slip situations.
Outside Teague. Pass to Portis. Over Howard. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Curry. Holiday against Curry. Middleton outside. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Lopez gets it to go.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Middleton on the wing, defended by Scott. From the baseline, Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Curry.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here's Simmons. A miss that time would have put him up. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. Here's Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Here's Simmons. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Harris dishes to Embiid. Here's Scott. No good. That would have tied it. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Giannis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
And the 76ers making a change here. Green's checked in. Passes it to Embiid. Now here's Simmons. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. "17 seconds left here in the second. Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 13 points, and that does it for our half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
In the corner, it's Harris. Outside, Scott. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Curry passes to Embiid. Giannis against Simmons. For 3, Middleton. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 12.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Simmons looking it over. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Harris passes to Embiid. Simmons dishes to Embiid. The 76ers with another miss.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. The 76ers trail by 12. And they go to the intentional foul. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Green's checked in. Scott against Holiday. He feeds it to Giannis. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
You watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Simmons dishes to Green. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the 76ers. Howard's checked in for Scott. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Harris.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Outside, Green. Another miss by Philadelphia. Milwaukee leading by 14. Here's Connaughton. It's hauled in by Thybulle. 1:39 left in the third quarter. And yes, it's good. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And he comes up with the deuce. Teague's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Thybulle. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bucks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Some changes for Philadelphia. Tolliver comes in for Embiid, and Maxey subbed in for Green. 54 seconds left to play in the third.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Howard knows exactly what he's out there to do. Defend, rebound the ball, and be aggressive in the paint.
The pass to Forbes. And Connaughton has it in the corner. And Tucker kicks to Forbes. Clock at 6. Portis in the post. He's guarded by Howard. Here's Connaughton. No good from outside. The 76ers trail by 12. Thybulle, the pass to Milton. Finished off the break. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Dwight Howard, one of the biggest targets in transition. You can't allow him to get where he wants to go without resistance.
Here's Teague. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bucks lead by 10. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The 76ers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers. Howard is out there with Mike Scott. And it's Green, then there's Harris. And it's Curry in at the point guard position.
Tobias just going strong that time.
Milwaukee leading by 8. And here is DiVincenzo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DiVincenzo's got his first basket.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Howard dishes to Harris. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Portis. And Giannis is subbed in for P.J. Tucker. Then for the 76ers, Embiid comes in for Dwight Howard. And Simmons subbed in for Danny Green. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Harris outside. To the wing right side. Outside, Simmons. No one near Curry as he lets it go. His three-pointers off the mark. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensive.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like there.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Embiid. Bucket is good.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. Bucks passing it around. Middleton against Scott. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No problems knocking that one down. And the Bucks lead by 12. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. Here's Middleton, and it falls over the rim and in. Middleton's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's pretty calm in those situations, Chris Middleton, with ease knocking that one in. Outside, Simmons.
Embiid against Lopez. Embiid kicks to Simmons. It's Curry outside. That shot no good. And Milwaukee the other way now.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Milwaukee.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
For three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, sensational speed by Simmons. Trucking it down the court and beating everyone.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Curry against Holiday. And it's off from three-point range. Good.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from score.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. Trae Young.
Thanks, D.A. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Hunter. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Okongwu in at the 4. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Now, here is Young. Pass to Hunter. Now, here is Young. 5 to shoot. For the 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Capella kicks to Hunter. Capella, the pass to Young. Outside, Bogdanovic. Pass to Capella. Pulls up, high post. The second chance effort, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Here's Young. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Young. And he makes good on the layup.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Bucks passing it around. Back to Holiday. The pass to Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday stand very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Now, here is Young. He kicks to Okongwu. Second chance shot. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And Young, here we go. Chalk up 2 there. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think 2 guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the 2 guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. Here's Holiday, following the basket by Trae Young. Here's Young, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Holiday against Young, and the shot goes in.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Young. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also, possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Basket good. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Young left side. Here's Collins, and it's denied.
Great size by Bobby Portis. Would love to see him block more shots, but he got all of that one.
And it's, oh, what a play!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He got into double digits for... And recently, on the subject of trash talking,
I like to stay locked in to the game and focus it.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta, on the wings, Furter and Reddish. John Collins is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA, just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Teague to the right side. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Portis, over Collins. It's rebounded by Lou Williams.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Dish now to Collins. Gallinari outside. Williams against Teague. Williams' shot is off.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Gallinari outside, inside. Here's Reddish. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside Teague. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Pass to Forbes. Teague drives in, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Hunter with it. Young left side. Good D by Holiday. Bucks leading by 8. Here's Middleton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Middleton's got his second bucket.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Middleton. Hunter. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Giannis outside. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Giannis has got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee. Now Young. He's got 10. Basket counts.
I mean, he's young, but the game just looks like it's slowed down for Trey. Knows exactly where to get his shots.
Outside Holiday. And Capella sends it back. But they get it back. Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. And now here comes Young leading the break. That one goes. Count it. 14 points for Trae Young.
You know, out in the open floor, Trae Young does an excellent job of assisting or finishing.
And here's Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's the lob at Kumbo. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points, 2 block shots, and 4 rebounds. And that does it for our halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
This kid knows when to shoot, when to drive, and when to kick. Trae Young has been out of this world tonight.
On the wing, Holiday. Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. Bucks passing it around. Now Middleton. A 15-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Middleton's got 6.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
And Young kicks to Snell. There's the pass to Hunter. Stolen by Middleton. And it's the Bucks on the break. Holiday is running. That one good for 2. And now a 10-point Bucks lead.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And Young, here we go. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
The threat of Young's jumper forces defenders to play him close, making it easier for him to get by his man.
Young against Holiday. Lays it up off the glass. Holiday's got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Bucks. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Here's Capella. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Aggressive move by.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And so they foul intentionally. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Molinari, he's checked in for Okongwu. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Capella. For Milwaukee, they've gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Teague. We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. The Hawks trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Williams. Got a hand on it. Outside Portis. The shot will not fall. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Reddish the pass to Williams. Here's Capella. And he uses the glass on the layup. Capella's got it back down to single digits for Atlanta.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Portis trying to free himself. Rebound Atlanta. 1:03 left to play here in the third. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Collins checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for Williams. Count that bucket.
Physical D right there, but Huerter's mentally tough. Never lost focus.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's Portis, high post. Capella's there. Portis kicks to Teague. Back to Portis. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Portis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Bobby Portis rolling off that pick, going downhill. Once he gets moving, it's hard to slow him down.
Huerter passes to Capella. Back to Huerter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Capella trying to free himself up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Pass to Forbes. Back to Teague. And it's slammed in by Teague.
And if you give Teague a look at the lane, he'll take it without a second thought. He loves to drive to the rim.
And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Okongwu is out there with Clint Capella.
Timeout.
Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Huerter in at the small forward position. Timeout called the Bucks.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. And see if they were listening, guys.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes.
Young with the ball. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. There's the three. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Middleton, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
A determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
And so he hits both. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Bogdanovich looking around. Lopez with the steal. And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Holiday's got the lead up to 12 now for Milwaukee.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Pass to Okongwu. Deflects the pass. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Good, he hits the jump shot.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Young's shot is good.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Now here is Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Middleton. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside, Bogdanovich. And the pass to Okongwu. Holiday with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Middleton on the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the dunk by Giannis.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Young, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Holiday.
Defensively, just when you think you have Young's shot timed out, he pulls it back down.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Milwaukee leading by 12. Outside Holiday. On the wing, DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 13-4 run.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bucks.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Young outside. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
Fearless attacking the heart of that defense. Young is willing to take punishment to get his points.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so Young nails them both.
And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
On offense, here are the Bucks. Here's Tucker. They grab their own miss. Portis kicks to T. So the wing on the left, Tucker. Portis, nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The traffic in New York City. Now it's ended.
Hey, Kevin. Well,
it does indeed. Thanks, David. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And for the Nets, Griffin is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. Then it's Harden. And it's Jordan in at the 5, down low. Now here's Jordan. Here's Durant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And Doris, tonight, 2 experienced teams will be battling.
Well, what you come to expect with experienced rosters are excellent defensive rotations, game plan discipline. These guys know how to play the game. So let's see how this plays out.
Now Durant, following Drew Holiday's 3-point attempt. And that one's good. Durant's got his second basket.
Well, we know Kevin Durant can score from all 3 levels. That one, a chippy for him.
DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now, here is Harden. And he gets it to go.
I mean, how many spots on the floor is Harden not effective from? I'll tell you, not many.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Bucks passing it around. On the wing, Giannis. Defended by Griffin. Griffin with the steal. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Jumps up. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Irving.
Well, that's interesting. Out in space, the defender challenging DeAndre Jordan's shot. Makes some contact, but it doesn't bother him.
Now here is Holiday. He dishes it to Lopez. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Lopez kicks to Holiday. Middleton for 3. No good on the shot. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Nets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Jordan. Back to KD. Rejection by Giannis. Just 4 to shoot. Moves back up, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
What you love about Kevin Durant is he's an MVP-level candidate every year, and yet there's a hunger and a thirst to get better at basketball. This is so fun to watch.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Blake Griffin. Brown is checked in for Irving. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. From the arc, Brooklyn with the rebound. Green up on top. Guarded by Tucker. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Durant with a wide open look. They get it back. Bucks trail by 6. Tucker finds Holiday. Back to Tucker. Now here is Holiday. And Tucker has it in the corner. Off target from outside. And for the Nets, they're shooting it from their comfort zone so far. But in this one, 57% from the field. Here's Durant. And a little luck that time, but it drops. KD's got 8 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Holiday. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Dinwiddie kicks to KD. Shoots from the line, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 10.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Teague is checked in for the Bucks. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Bucks trail by 8. The 3. 4. It's hauled in by Brown. Johnson right side. Stolen away. Here's Tucker. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when naturally a ball-dominant player. James Harden talked to us about
that's the goal. That's the goal, of course.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Green. He's out there with Brown. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Harden. The kick out to Brown. And the wide open shot from Green. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. Drops in the layup for 2. Claxton's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
It seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Jordan dishes to Irving. Irving double team. Back to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty cool.
Outside Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They've led by as much as 10. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
So he gets them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Irving with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Harden. Jordan trying to free himself up. Harden's shot is good. And the Nets lead by 6.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Jordan finds Harden. The baseline J. That shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's Durant with the rebound. Nets leading by 6. Harden surveying the D. Passes it to Griffin. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
And the jump by Giannis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Harden outside. The kick out to Irving. Nets passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
That one a little long. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 10 points and 2 rebounds. Thanks for joining.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Dinwiddie kicks to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Here's Portis. Off target with his 3. The Nets with the lead. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up. Maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
The feed to Griffin. Stolen by Tucker. Portis against Harden. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got the lead up to 1 now for the Bucks.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Harden the pass to Irving. Harden against Teague. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Forbes. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Bucks lead. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. Now the pass to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
I tell you, very few players are as smooth and as easy as Kevin Durant is on the move. He just glides around the floor.
Knocked away. Teague, the pass to Portis. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Teague against Harden. Down low. Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass. Jordan's got 6 points.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
4. From outside, off the mark. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. It's Harden with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Forbes. The tray. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
Here's Tucker. And the Bucks miss again. Brooklyn with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Pass to Irving, to the paint. KD looking around. Two points. That one goes.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Tries it from 19. Portis can't get it to go.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Tucker can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
He gets that one. And now a 9-point Nets lead.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Milwaukee with the ball. But they'll get another chance. Giannis on the follow.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On out there with Green, then it's Jordan, then there's Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn, and it's Irving missing.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to. And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Bobbed up there for Green, and he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Johnson in for Irving.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. To the inside. Here's Claxton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Holiday.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
2 shots. He hits the second from the line. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Holiday. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Knocked loose and stolen by DiVincenzo. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. The Bucks working the ball around. For 3, Middleton. Rebound, Brooklyn. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Brown the pass to Johnson. Outside, Green. Back to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 6. Brown wide open. He fires. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Green dishes to Johnson. It's Brown on the wing. Passes to Claxton. Poke loose. 5 on the clock. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And Holiday throws it down.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently not the good defender.
And that's an intentional foul. Some changes for Brooklyn. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. A 3-pointer off the mark. Nets leading by 6. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Nobody near Irving. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Irving's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, no defense right there for that shot from Irving. Release so quick, especially off the pass.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Lobs it up for Holiday. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Irving passes to KD. Harden left side. Shot clock at 6. Over Holiday. The kick out to Irving. Off target from 3-point range. Pass break, Milwaukee. Holiday is running, but they recover it. From deep, Giannis, no good. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. It was David. Thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. That's beautiful. A view up here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for Philadelphia, Anthony Tolliver out there with Harris. Then it's Curry. Then it's Simmons. And it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to Lopez. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Harris. The 17-footer. And the jumper falls for him.
Such an efficient score. You know, if you give Harris... these opportunities, he'll punish you from there.
High post Lopez. And it's Middleton penetrating.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. They double team Curry. And now just over a minute played here in the first. The turnaround. Another shot. And Embiid lays it in.
He seems to have a sense for where misses are going. Embiid, so fantastic at getting ideal positioning on the glass.
Now here is Holiday. Sinks that one from the post.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Simmons dishes to Harris. Here's Simmons. To the middle. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Simmons.
Slicing and dicing the defense to pieces. I mean, Simmons outstanding at distributing the ball in the screen and roll.
Curry against Holiday. Pass to Giannis. On the left block. And it's good off the glass.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Curry passes to Tolliver. Curry dishes to Tolliver. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And there it is for him. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality they got to fill some roles, right? And you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends?
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Hill kicks to Milton to end the run. Charity stripe shot. Another miss by Philadelphia. Bucks leading by 8. Outside Portis. And the pass to Forbes. Launches it. Traps in the tray. Forbes has got 5.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Howard at the elbow. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Bobby Portis.
What focus from the veteran. Howard is used to the physical contact. He welcomes the chance to score through it.
And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute-a-game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams to go small against them, and he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
Hill passes to Howard. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Teague feeling it out a bit. And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Middleton. Tucker with the ball. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 7. And the second. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed this scrutiny.
For me, it comes with block.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Forbes in at the point. Now the 76ers on the break. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Ben Simmons comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Tobias Harris subbed in for George Hill. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes.
This is as high percentage of a shot as you can get from Embiid. He's a powerhouse of a player. He loves to dunk it.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Outside Holiday. They swipe it. Outside Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Puts it on the deck and takes it to the hoop. Simmons is one of the best at using the dribble to score.
Holiday looking over the floor. Inside, Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Korkmaz. In the corner, it's Harris. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Middleton. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And good to see the hustle from Middleton here. He's a good partner to have on the break, and he's quick to get up the court.
Pass to Harris. Plays it up and banks it in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Tolliver comes in for Maxey. And Curry subbed in for Korkmaz. Offensive rebound. Tolliver kicks to Simmons. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
Simmons dishes to Embiid. Over Lopez. Embiid, no good.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
And the shot goes in. And it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Curry looking around. 1:24 left to play in the first half.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to make it.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Embiid. And that one hits back iron.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually counter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Howard's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Jake Milton in for Ben Simmons. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the defense.
And stolen by Jeff Teague. Up top, Portis. Back to Connaughton. Over to the wing. Here is Forbes. Planks the putback jam. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They lead by 11. And you, big fella. And that'll do it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Tobias Harris is out there with Anthony Tolliver. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Simmons passes to Embiid. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Simmons.
Look at the unselfishness of Embiid. I mean, he's solid at realizing when one of his guys is uncovered.
Here's Holiday, and it's blocked by Simmons. And now the 76ers on the break, and they go to the intentional foul. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Simmons dishes to Embiid. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Never easy trying to stop Embiid. Even when you foul him, he still finds ways to muscle shots in.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, Gio. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Popped up there for Embiid. From 6 feet. And Simmons with the nice bucket inside. Simmons got 8 points.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Maxey comes in for Curry, and it's Hill in for Anthony Tolliver. Here's Harris, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Passes it to Harris. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And the dunk by Embiid.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Holiday. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
There's the pass to Embiid, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Mike Scott comes in for Hill. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey.
A problem inside. That's what he is. Once Simmons gets the ball in the positioning that he wants, he goes for the throwdown.
Pass to Forbes. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. And it's sent back by Howard. And he gets it back. Teague can't hit.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Here's Thybulle. Off target from outside.
Well, if you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
And the shot is good. Teague's got his first points in this one.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Simmons on the wing. Doesn't go for him. And Milwaukee the other way now. Portis drives in.
Plays with so much passion. Love how effective Portis is at drawing fouls.
The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Portis. And the 76ers making a change here. Hill's checked in. 1:07 left to play in the third. Right wing. Pass to Thybulle. Hill against Teague. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Hill.
While he prefers the triple, giving space, he'll let it go from the mid-range.
Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Hill. Shot, high post. Scott pulls it in. The 76ers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Back to Milton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for T. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That's good from Forbes. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Milwaukee enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Milwaukee looking at who they got. We've got Bobby Portis. E.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Forbes in at the 1. Simmons, the bounce pass. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. Curry's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the 76ers.
Great D. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
Holiday against Simmons. Here's Giannis. Can't hit that one. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Harris. Tolliver kicks to Embiid. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
It's never been more important for bigs to be able to stretch the floor, and Embiid has no problem doing so.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Curry against Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Passes it to Embiid. Harris outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid inside. Lopez covering. Shoots from the block. Misses off the right iron. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton can't get it to go. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Over Antetokounmpo. The shot by Curry. No good. Bucks leading by 10. The pass to Holiday. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And he banks in the layup. Giannis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Stolen by Middleton. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Anthony Tolliver. DiVincenzo finds Antetokounmpo. Middleton on the wing, defended by Thibault. 6 to shoot, and there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That's foul number 2 for him. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Holiday against Curry. 4 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Middleton inside the three-point line, and the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Curry attacking, pass to Thibault. He can't get that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Holiday. The 76ers trail by 14. Now Simmons out to the wing. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
I just think what the score would be if it weren't for him. I mean, he's been amazing, but a one-man show isn't going to get you a win in the league.
Outside Holiday. High post Lopez. Middleton outside. Fades away. But they'll get another chance.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Holiday. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry attacking, and they pick up 2.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time. Maybe we all know Harris as a shooter, but he can still get up.
It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Mora can't get it to go.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time. Cool and collected. Hill with the clutch bucket.
From deep. Hill pulls it in. Pass to Korkmaz. Money!
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. So a close game sees no. All right, David, great job.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting... Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA DA.
Hey, Kevin.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center. Here's Young. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Capella finds Bogdanovich. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there. And that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick and roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And, you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And, guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a three-point game. Back to Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around, and Giannis throws it down.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3, and once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Young. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. No coverage that time.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Young looking around. Trying to get open is Lopez. Capella. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Giannis, and Giannis throws it down.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Young against Holiday.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
In the corner, it's Capella. Back to Young. Trying to get open is Lopez. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
Now here is Holiday. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. And the rejection by Collins.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
The Hawks trail by 9. In the corner, it's Hunter. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 15-6 run. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Capella inside, covered by Giannis. And here's Bogdanovich for three, and the three ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Holiday looking for an opening. Middleton up top. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lopez passes to Middleton, and Capella sends it back.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
So for the Hawks, Reddish, he's checked in for Hunter. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams attacking. Yep, that one goes.
The thing about Williams, sometimes he doesn't look like he's moving all that fast, and then bam, there go the Jets.
Teague finds Portis. Lets it go with a three. But he recovers it. 1 second left, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play on the court for the Bucks. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the two-guard spot. And Atlanta has possession following the bucket by the Bucks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch, I agree. 5 to shoot. Here's Connaughton. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Portis can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 6. Baseline jumper. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Here's Portis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Williams finds Gallinari. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Johnny Snell's checked in for Bruno Fernando. And Okongwu slams it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Connaughton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Forbes. Puts up a 3. Milwaukee the rebound. Portis makes it off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And Holiday, here we go.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And Young kicks to Snell. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Lopez with the steal. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. And it's Reddish in for Kevin Huerter.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here is Young. Young is double. He kicks to Reddish. Young passes to Capella. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Here's Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around. Collins wide open. He fires. Offensive rebound. Back to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Lopez grabs the board.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim.
Here's Reddish following the bucket by the Bucks. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bogdanovich inside, guarded by Tucker. Capella, Lopez with the block, and they get it back. Goes up again. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 13 points and that'll do it for us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Here's Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't connect from short range. The Hawks trail by 6. He's got a clear path. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off.
DiVincenzo finds Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Collins. Fast break, the Hawks. And an intentional foul right there. Williams is checked in for the Hawks. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Collins passes to Williams. 3-pointer. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Off target with his three. And very close to making the shot, but instead he'll go to the line for 2 on the shooting foul.
Man, it's nice to see Capella get that deep position inside, and then he's able to draw the foul as he forces the defense to whack him.
Here's DiVincenzo. Lays it up off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Bucks leading by 5. To the middle. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Bogdanovich looking around. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And it's good for 2. And now it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
And he commits the intentional foul. So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Alinari comes in for John Collins. And Tony Snell subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And then for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Reddish, he's checked in for the Hawks. Kevin Huerter comes in for Williams. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Bucks. Teague comes in for Chris Middleton. Tucker, the pass to Connaughton, uses the glass to finish the layup. Connaughton's got his first points of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Huerter, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Bruno Fernando comes in for Reddish. Lou Williams is subbed in for Tony Snell. Williams gets the bucket.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Bucks.
Out to the right wing. Bucks passing it around. Out left to the wing. Here is Forbes. Teague, the pass to Portis. Fernando pulls it in. The Hawks trail by 13. Fast break, the Hawks. The shot. Easy jumper from very short distance.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Teague with the ball. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Teague's got his second bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Williams with a clean look. No good on the three.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
From 15 feet away, the putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now Williams. He has 6. The layup off target. An even 3-on-3 break. Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Milwaukee riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Brook Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. Young drives in. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Holiday. Portis with it, and guarded by Capella. It's stolen by Capella. Pass to Herter. The kick out to Young. Holiday with the defensive effort.
And boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Middleton the pass to Portis. On the wing, Holiday. Middleton outside. Lopez outside. Lets the 3 fly. Middleton can't get it to go.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Atlanta making some changes. John Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Tony Snell. The Bucks also changing it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes.
Sheer power there from Capella. Not an easy guy to contain when he's going up with the shot.
Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Collins. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Here's Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Here's Young. Count it.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Lopez passes to Holiday. Lopez with the ball. And guarded by Capella. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Hawks trail by 13. Now, here's Capella. Down low. Lopez with the steal. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Middleton finds Lopez. Bucks passing it around. And here's Middleton. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. Young, no good. Bucks leading by 13. For 3, Middleton. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Capella kicks to Young. Hunter, the pass to Young. Takes the 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
The pass to Middleton. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 3-pointer. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Milwaukee.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. On the wing, Giannis. Back to Holiday. Kicks it to Middleton. Holiday, no one around him. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young outside. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Hunter. Capella, high post. The second chance effort. Missed.
You know, with the length he has, it is very hard to get a...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.